The lens is the transparent biconvex structure that focuses the light coming in through the cornea and the pupil. And you can see it's that kind of harder, tougher middle portion there. You can feel it. The vitreous humor is this gelatin clear substance, and it is viscous fluid that fills in the vitreous body, and it helps maintain the shape of the eyeball. Lastly on this part is the aqueous humor, and it is the clear fluid filling the area between the lens and the cornea, and it is composed mostly of water, and it helps maintain the shape of the eyeball, and it is what oozed out when I cut the eyeball in half. Next, I'll start with the back part of the eye. In the way back, you were able to tell where the optic nerve was sort of cut off right here. And it's located in the back of the eye, and you can see it's a bundle of nerve cells that send signals from the eye to the brain. The choroid, right here, is a thin layer that lies between the retina and the sclera. And here you can see a piece kind of torn of the retina off. And it is a light-sensitive portion of the eye composed of receptor cells called cones and rods. And cones I'm not able to show you on here, but they are responsible for perceiving light. The blind spot is in front of the optic nerve, and I tried to tear as best as I could back there to kind of show where it would be placed. And it's the area of the retina where the receptor cells converge to form the optic nerve. And finally, the tapetum lucidum is the layer just in front of where the choroid is, and it's the iridescent portion of the choroid tissue, and it helps in night vision by reflecting available light back onto the retina. And then here, I have got, so here we'll start on this, the front portion of the eye is the sclera. I tried to poke it into where that, it's the outer covering of the eyeball. And it's a tough, opaque sheet of connective tissue that protects the inner structures of the eyeball and helps maintain rigidity. And the cornea is the transparent covering that allows light to enter the eye on a perceived specimen. The cornea is this cloudier portion. And then if you look through the inside, you're able to see where the pupil would kind of be. It's the center of the eye, and it also is the opening where light enters through the eye, so you're able to see in there where light enters through. And the iris is kind of hard to point out, but it's the diaphragm that regulates the size of the pupil, also known as the colored portion of your eye. And let's see. The vitreous body is the cavity between the retina and the back of the lens, and it holds the lens. This is where this lens came out of that I started with. It sort of came out, that's where it holds it. The hyaloid fossa is the indentation in the center of the vitreous body that supports the retina. And then finally, the zonula ciliaris was difficult to locate, so I'll just say its function. These are ligaments that suspend the lens and stretch it to focus vision.